and I have decided to do a little walk and talk as I run errands and get some steps in on Palm Sunday. Happy Palm Sunday, everyone. Another impromptu live walk and talk with Kim, aka Kim with the Gems. I hope that it's warmer where you are than where I am, child. I used to say I need to boycott winter, but I think I need to boycott winter through spring because spring don't want to spring. And this wind has been out of control. But as y'all know, or some of y'all, as the Gym Nation knows, I am still running errands. Hey, Just One, good to see you. You should have some big plans coming up soon. I hope so. um, Definitely keep me posted. But I just wanted to come in today. So I just left church, my mom's old church, or my mom's church, with a pastor, a reverend who I adore. Even though I belong to another church, switched churches because of proximity, primarily, I felt compelled. I felt the Spirit really calling me to attend my mom's old church during High Holy Week. And I'm so glad that I did. The service was amazing. And I plan to return on Easter, God willing. And I just feel like my mom carrying palms through the streets. But anyway, while I was in church, one of my church aunties, one of my mom's dear friends, one of my dear friend's mother informed me that another childhood friend lost her husband this week. Unexpectedly. I'm not going to tell too much of the story because it's not my story to tell. The part that I am going to tell is the reason why this video is titled, Reminder, do all the things, y'all. Do all the things. Stop procrastinating. Whatever your heart's desire, while we have time on this earth, please get it done. Now, I'm nobody's preacher, nobody's pastor, but God always whispers to me, especially when I hear stories like this. I hope y'all can hear me because this wind is winning. The wind is winding. He had just worked out that morning. Comes home from a little workout session or a workout session. Sits down on the patio. And God calls him home. You're being reported, whoever you are, James, for the disgusting comments. But anyway, so he came home, sat on the patio, and his wife is getting ready to go to work. And is like curious, why is there a light on? Why did he leave a certain light on? Only to find him no longer with us. And I'm not sure of his exact age, but let's just say 50s, right? He's in his 50s. 2 beautiful children. The strange thing is, although his wife is a childhood friend, the husband is a long-term member of the church I am a member of. I joined that church in 1999. He was a member before I got there. So the connection is deep. She now sings, like she's she's part of that church as well. But I've known her way before those days. I've known her since my childhood days. And it's just a reminder that we truly never know the date, the time, or the hour. We can be doing all the right things, working out, eating right, praying, having a great relationship with the Creator. And you just never know. You just never know. Yeah, what's the matter? Yeah, listen, we don't even waste energy. Let me tell you, preserve your energy. Take care of your energy. Do not worry about idiots. You know what? That's what the eject button is for, right? And we keep it moving. I just want us to not waste a minute of life. That's what I mean. So that all goes in line with what I'm saying. I'm not wasting no time with James. Get him out of here. Keep it moving. We don't even have to discuss his behavior, because what we know for sure is that there are people, evil people, just like there are great people in this world. There are equally evil people, but we don't waste time because life is too short. Do you think if God said to me, this is your last hour on earth, that I'm gonna spend it dealing with an idiot? Oh, heck no. Now, I don't know exactly what I'd be doing, but it won't be that. Let's just say that. So I wanted to come on, do my little 1 mile walk to pick up my aunt's mail after I left church with my palms. Happy Palm Sunday, everyone. Something about traditions that keep me closer and bring me closer to those who are no longer here. And boy, my spirit needed that today. But I literally did not know that I was going to walk into that information. So between later this afternoon or probably later this afternoon, I'm going to, pay my respects and, cook something, take something over there. But it's just a reminder, we just never know. No matter what we do, no matter how great we think things are going, no matter how much money we have or don't have, do all the things. Find a way to do all the things. I don't want to put my personal, but I am going to. I am tired of us spending so much time on things that we cannot control. I am so tired of us spending time on bad news and negativity. I am so tired of us saying what we can't do, what we're unable to do. The pastor said something today, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna put it on a Post-it note and have it somewhere in the bathroom so I see it multiple times throughout the day. God has endowed us, whatever you call your God, has endowed us to do all the things. All the things. Hey, luxury bucket list. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'll just quickly repeat. I can't even see how many people are in here. But God has bestowed or endowed us to do all the things. Many of us, our pride and our ego or our scarcity mindset stops us from doing all the things. We were in church today, and child, the choir was choiring. The choir did its thing. I actually have audio. I might, I don't know if YouTube will let me, but I might post that. Oh my gosh. And when I tell you, part of his sermon, part of the pastor's sermon the pastor's sermon was about Hosanna, right? The highest form of admiration, exaltation, exclamation, all the Asians, right? All the good Asians. And how we sometimes as Christians, or whatever religion you deem yourself as, but for the sake of this particular conversation, we as Christians feel like, oh, we're too good to praise, we're too good to exalt, we're too good to show others our true feelings about the Creator, about God, about, you know what, I may take a seat over here because I'm almost at the building to go check the mail. But he was saying that basically we don't win that way. And I'm just going to keep it sweet and simple because it could get very biblical, right? It could get very scriptural, and that's not the point of this. The point of this is that the more we stay stagnant, the more we feel, happy Palm Sunday, everybody, the more we feel like our egos, what other people are going to say, what other people are going to think, how other people are going to feel, the less we are exalting the Creator, the less we are believing that He has endowed us with all of the faculties, all of the capabilities, all of the necessary equipment to do all the things. And so imagine you having so many things you want to check off your box, but being stuck and not checking them off because of fear, like I said, scarcity mindset, negativity, negative people. The one thing I know for sure is my friend's husband was a believer, was part of the dance praise team, the usher board, was very much involved in community, the Christian community, and showed his love for God, right? And so whenever someone passes, especially a young person who passes, and that's been their guiding light, the grief is less heavy. It's grief, but it's less heavy because I know who they served, I know what they believed, and I know that they're all right now, right? But just imagine, you have all these things on your list and you think you have all the time in the world, and then one day you just go work out and come home and sit down after the workout and don't wake up. Now, some people could say, well, then you just didn't get them done, right? But what a sad, sad life, right? What a sad, sad life. What a sad life that God provided to us, right? For us to do all the things, and we did none of the things, or just one or a couple of the things, right? What a sad testimony to what His powers are, or her, whatever you call your Creator. But quickly, just want to, hey, Delia's child, good to Delia's child, sorry, or is it Delia? It might be Delia. I have a cousin named Delia that spells it like that. Oh, wow, the ABX girl says, I saw that happened in a gym class and it never leaves you. Yeah, listen, they have two beautiful children, beautiful, smart, beautiful children. And I'm sure she was not planning on being a single mother. Hold on one second, y'all. Told y'all the wind is winding. So let me just handle Hopefully I'm good. But yeah, and so as I was doing the walk and talk, I was like, not only was the sermon today right on point, not only was because I just want us to release the fear. I just want us to release the fear. I just want us to release the fear. The fear of failing, the fear of not getting it right the first time, the fear of losing money, the fear of it not working out. So y'all know I just did a video from the Exodus Summit. Maybe y'all don't know, but I just did a inside look at the New York City Exodus Summit meetup that happened on Tuesday with Stephanie Perry. And what I learned, and I continue to learn, right? Some of the most unexpected people that we meet can do some of the most magnificent things. People out here in their 50s and 60s deciding, you know what, I have this job offer across a couple of continents and I'm gonna take it. Yes, it may be scary. No, I've never lived there before, but guess what? God has presented me this opportunity. What is the lesson in it? What are the learnings that could be had from it? Take advantage now. If it don't work out, so be it, right? So be it. And so during, I think Passover begins today too. This is Palm Sunday, the beginning of High Holy Week, which is for the Christian faith, the most powerful week of the year, right? I just literally was like, oh. I did get stuck for a minute just hearing the news, because if you knew him, this is not news that you would have heard. And let me, for those who ever just joined, hey everyone, what's up? I am Kim, aka Kim with the Gems, and today I am doing my periodic walk and talk where I just, come on and talk about things that are happening in real life, in real time, IRL, right? And so these are my opinions based on me being a Black woman in this world and things that I've seen, done, heard, experienced, and I just like to share, right? But I did want to recap what I was saying. So long story short, today I decided, since I had to come, check my aunt's mail in my old neighborhood, I said, you know what? It's Palm Sunday. Let me go to my mom's old church. Let me feel closer to her. This was her favorite holiday season. And the pastor is still there. And I adore him. And he could preach a word, boy. He could preach a word and a half. And the choir can sing a song and a half, child. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go. And thank goodness God led me there, because I literally found out after service, while I was talking to my church auntie, that a childhood friend lost her husband due to a heart attack. And he had literally, it was in the morning, he had just worked out, came home, sat on the patio, and just, God called him home. And again, I don't know his exact age. I believe he is younger than me. So let's just say 50s. I believe he's younger than me. I'm almost positive he's younger than me. He's in his 50s. And one of the most active people, like not only, I guess working out, but in church, in the community. He has two beautiful children, a young son and daughter. And it was just like a reminder for us to do all the things. And so if I haven't said hi, hi. Hey, Tony, Africa, good to see you. And just like Tony is, living his best life on the motherland from New York, right? From New York, decided, let me see some things, let me do something different. Now, I don't know what the catalyst was for that, but I do know that there are not many brothers that I know personally. And I know some people. I'm not saying I know everybody, but I'm talking about from New York. I know different types of brothers. Very few. Shoot, you could barely get some of the ones I know to go on a 1 full week vacation out the country, much less move to a whole new continent. And when God puts that fire in your belly, when he whispers to you through his angels, when you have those dreams that may be reoccurring or maybe just one time, take heed and take action, because life is short. And I believe that, yes, God has a plan for our lives, but sometimes our plans are stifled because of us. Not because of what he has planned for us, but because of us. And so it's Christine. Oh, go ahead, Christine. So, ciao. Okay. Let me just finish that thought. Then I'm gonna come back to you, Christine, in a second. Hey, Christine, you have just, oh my gosh, today is a beautiful day, even with the bad news. Thank you for sharing that, and I'll get to that in a second. And it kind of ties into what we're talking about. But I literally want us to do all the things. And I want you to start today. Like, literally take a piece of paper or take your notes in your phone and just write down until you can't stop writing all the things that you want to do. Will all of them get done? Probably not, right? The probability that if you put down 100 things, 100 things will not get done. But if you put down nothing, guess what? Guess what, child? Guess what? Happy Palm Sunday for anyone just joining. Got my palms, y'all. They're about to fly away, so I got to put them in my bag. But yeah, just do all the things and prioritize those things that you want in life. Prioritize them, because as far as we know right now, we only get one life here on this earth, right? And yes, we could focus on the news, we can focus on the bad things that are going on, and that is simply, one, stealing our joy, and number two, taking time away from the things that we should be focused on, is doing all the things. So doing all the things is a broad term, but let's break it down a little. So Christine, who is now going by Delia's, and I don't want to butcher the name, child, is part of our 28-day accountability challenge. We just finished week 1. Well, today is the end of week 1. And Christine is being about that action. Christine has some goals. Christine has made some promises and pledges to the group. Christine is winning because she has accomplished one of the action items that she just called out here, and she created her business YouTube page. So go ahead, y'all. If you are watching this now, support my girl Christine. She's also the moderator for this channel. She volunteered to be the moderator for this channel, asking for nothing, expecting nothing. And so let's support this beautiful spirit, Delia's child, or Delia. So my cousin's name is Delia. So I'm just going to say Delia for now until you give me the right pronunciation. I know we meet tomorrow for the accountability. So congratulations on that. And for doing the things that scare us. Child, if you would have seen Christine's face when I gave part of these orders, quote unquote, based on our one-on-one consultation and what she wants to accomplish, if you would have seen her face during the group meetup, I was not expecting this to happen so soon. So congratulations. Y'all go ahead and follow. Let me see. I don't know if I could pin this. Oh, yeah. I just pinned her to the top. Oh, it's pronounced like my cousin pronounces it. Okay, Delia. Perfect. God told you at the end of December 2024 to get a book and start writing your dreams down. So that's what you did. You kept a notebook on your nightstand. And when you wake up, if you remember your dreams, you write it down. Good. That's a great way to start, yo. Y'all know I'm from New York. That's a great way to start, yo. Child, I could flip it very proper. So that's a good way to start, yo. Or that's a very pleasant way to start, Christine. That's a great way to take on this challenge and proceed by listening to the word of God. Yeah, I'm a Gemini. A Gemini from New York. So you get what you get, and I make no apologies for it. So anyway, saying all that to say, be about all the things. Be about all the things. Do all the things. Some people, I have a lot going on, and I say it, right? I got a lot going on, but they're all divine missions that I believe in, right? So we have the accountability group that meets probably quarterly. And this, at the end of a quarter, we need reminders, like we need reminders, and we need community. And so I am so proud of the community that is working. We had a great call on Friday. It was a productive call, and it was a funny call at the same time. We had a great call on Friday. I am so happy about the movement. In order to get things done, you need movement, you need momentum, you need force. Like, all of those things help to get things done, and it's easier done when you have community, when you are in alignment with like-minded people to help keep you focused and help each other succeed, right? If you really want people to win, you tell them that. You show them how to win. And so we have the accountability group. For my people who have investments, child, and y'all don't know what y'all doing because y'all letting other people run your money. Okay. And then y'all get nervous when the market goes red by 1,000 points, or you get nervous because of conversations that are being had by the administration or others. That's why I have Maximize Assets, Grow Abundance, Wealth Creator course. Now, people don't even understand the power of that name. If you know anything about the Bible, so we don't teach biblical practices, but everything I create is based on a divine calling from God for me. Maximize Assets, Grow Abundance is simply the story of the parables, the parables of talent, right? The word abundance is used in that parable. Look it up. Just look up the parable of talents. Read the story if you don't know what it means. But God expects us to maximize our assets. So if he gives you something, this is where I get real emotional. If he gives you $10, he expects you to maximize that. He doesn't expect you to waste it, right? So the Maximize Assets, Grow Abundance, Wealth Accelerator course is all about the parables of talent, and for people who are serious about maximizing their assets through divine missions, through divine calling, through what God has promised us. You could call it the universe. You could call it the creator. You could call it Gandhi. Well, not Gandhi. You could call it Allah. Whatever you call God, they all want us to maximize our assets and grow in abundance. It's in the parable of talents. Hence, Maximize Assets, Grow Abundance. Now, that's the primary reason for the name of the course. It's also to get us to deal with our mindset, and meaning, listen, if the word MAGA pisses you off, it won't no more. Become a part of the MAGA family. We have the Maximize Assets, Grow Abundance, Wealth Creator course that whenever you hear that word, it will immediately shift your mind to thinking like, yo, I'm about to maximize my assets and grow abundance because the creator wants this for me. It's all a mindset shift. And so we have that with the spring cohort starting on April 26th. All that information is in the description or the show notes or whatever you want to call it. I also have the Flawless Community, because what I also know, there's a lot of us out here doing stuff on our own. There's a lot of Black women and Black men out here trying to do everything on their own because you don't have like-minded people to help you through the process. You don't have like-minded people to support you. You don't have like-minded people to encourage you. You don't have like-minded people that will say, congratulations, girl. Just like I shouted out Christine, AKA now Delia's child. Just like I shouted her out and honestly super happy of the movement, the progress, the momentum that she is making. And so the Flawless Community is just that there's different levels of the flawless community. So if you want to just be part of the Gym Nation, you can join on YouTube. You go to the membership, you're invited just to the monthly game night. And that is simply easy because, I mean, it's simply for people to have a good time during these chaotic times. And so congratulations to all the winners, all the gift card winners, all the people who have, who came through last Thursday and participated. Also, there is the Flawless community where you can join our weekly meetups, where we get together and listen, child. I learn things, I share things. I am excited about this community because I don't know what I don't know, you don't know what you don't know, but we all know something and we all can share things. And so everything from what's going on in this world, from people who live in different parts of this country who are hearing certain things, we come once a week and share that. And you can join that either through there's a higher membership offer on the YouTube channel, or there's a link that you could go through the Beacon page and you'll have access to the Zoom link. And we meet once a week. Right now it's on Thursdays. Well, for the month of April, it's Thursdays. In May, May I'll be traveling a lot, so more to come on May. But it'll be a weekday, once a week, and we just come, we share, we drop gems, right? We drop gems. And Flawless was the name. Flawless doesn't mean we're perfect. Listen, God doesn't play with me. I don't know about anybody else, but he doesn't play with me. When he gives me a vision, it is crystal clear, i.e. the word flawless. Flawless just simply means, when you're talking about a gem, it means the highest level of clarity. It doesn't mean that the diamond doesn't have imperfections. It means that it's the highest level of clarity with the least amount of imperfections. And so you can join the Flawless community. What else I got going on? Child, listen, there are resource guides on my Beacons channel to help you at many stages. Whether you want to relocate, you're thinking about relocate, I make it easy. I give you resource guides so you don't have to search up all these clickable links, right? You don't have to search for the information. All you do is click the link and it takes you to the website. Then there's free resources, child. I do a lot and people may not get it, but I get it. And I don't care what people say. Not that I don't care what y'all say, because I love my Gym Nation. But everybody's going to have an opinion, right? Everybody's going to have an opinion and everybody's not going to agree. And that's fine. And listen, I don't agree with everything everyone else does, but I definitely wanted to come on today to say, do all the things, because I'm doing all the things. Whenever God tells me to move, I move, right? When he says go, I go. When he plants a seed, I try to water it. I try to, make sure if it needs sun, it gets the right amount of sun. If it doesn't need sun, I hide it from the sun. Like, this is the type of life that I want for all of us. And more of us can find joy, can find happiness. And here I am still in this. Let me see who else is in here. If you haven't hit that like button, go ahead, hit the like button. Hey, Jackie's Journey. Welcome. Oh, look at LJ. Yeah, Friday was definitely uplifting. It was funny. It was empowering. It was all the things. And I'm so proud of my 28-day accountability members. Y'all are motivating me too. And I have actually have my final Spanish class of this week that I have to take before tomorrow. So I just, again, wanted to come on. You know what, let me walk and talk some more. I'm almost at the building. So that's where I'll hang up. But it's just a reminder. So now I have some meetings this afternoon, but after the meeting, I will probably go to my friend's house, if not today, tomorrow. Because again, this is not something she was expecting. He did not have an illness. He was in his 50s. He was working out. He's, like I said, he was someone that my church relied on for a lot of things. And the fact that, God needed him is something that I say I don't understand through my mere mortal eye, but I do know that it's the future for all of us, right? And imagine just having so much tucked away in your night. And I'm not calling you out on this, Christine, because I know you're in the 28-day accountability room, so I know you're about that action. But imagine writing all these things you want to do in life down and just having it stuck in a book somewhere. Oh, the sun is finally coming out. Praise you. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. So don't just write the stuff down. Check them off the list. Start with the easiest things first, right? So it gives you the type of feeling of success that will motivate you, to keep you moving forward. And get it done. And I truly believe that sometimes it just takes, again, if only one person watches this video and gets something done or starts taking action, I'm good money. I am good money, honey. Welcome to my New York street vernacular once again. I don't need everybody to take action. I don't need everybody, because everybody won't. And I've been doing these 28-day accountability group challenges long enough to know that everybody won't. But the ones who do, boy, do I have stories, such great stories, that it keeps me doing these. It keeps me doing these. And so don't let nobody say that you have too much going on. Don't let nobody say that you doing too much. Do all the things. Please do all the things. Hold on a second. I gotta blow my nose again. This wind, child. Okay. So start here. Listen, if there's anything you want to write down and call and manifest right now, today, put it in the chat. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the Kim with the Gems channel, aka Pastor Kim, aka Kim with the Gems. Because I feel like I said a word today. I preached today. I think that my pastor and my mama would be proud. But yeah, go ahead, do all the things. Don't let life pass you by. You're never too old, never too old, never too old. And social media will teach you that. Some of the people I'm most in awe of are women who are still, and men who are still taking life by the horns and doing things in that the average isn't, in their 70s, 80s, and beyond. And so don't ever let somebody tell you you're doing too much, you're too old, your time has passed, you can't get it done. No, do it. Ride it till the wheels fall off. Just like my friend's husband. He was still working out. He didn't just give up on life and be like, you know what? I'm going to just eat and, not be active. Now, for whatever reason, God chose to call him home. But again, do all the things. That's the end of the story, really. And let me see who I haven't said hi to. I think I said hi to everybody. Oh, I don't know why they hid your comment, Christine. For some reason they hid it. I just showed it. So please, yes, like, comment, share. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. They hit that for some reason. Can I just tell you something else? So there are a few channels that I follow, subscribe to, I should say, that every so often, sometimes every couple of weeks, I inexplicably am now unfollowing them. And they are all channels with people of melanated skin, right? And I'll be like, oh, they're live. How come I didn't see they were live? And then when I go to try to comment, and if they have their, oh, you have to be a subscriber for 5 minutes, whatever, I have to wait, even though I've been subscribed to them for years. So I don't know what's going on, but something's going on. Something is happening. And I think it's even more prevalent now. But yeah, so go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully they won't unsubscribe you. If they do, just keep resubscribing. You know, conversations by certain people are definitely being stifled and hidden and suppressed and all of that stuff. So just keep. Hi, how are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, so anyway, I'm almost at the building. Got about 40 more steps. I wish everyone a happy High Holy Week. I will probably be live again on Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Y'all know me. I can't really commit because I got a lot going on, y'all. I will see everyone in the accountability group on. Oh, and if you want a gift, I'm sorry, the Costco thing. So what happened was, if I send you so I have to figure something out. So it's saying that if I send you a gift card, and LJ, you could probably email me the answer to this, that y'all need my phone number, because my phone number is, well, my main number is not for public consumption. So if I send y'all a e-gift card, because everyone picked the same place that they want the gift card from, so I went on to try to order it, but it says something about y'all needing a telephone number, and I'm like, whoa, whoa. So anyway, or y'all need my telephone number or something. So if you know anything about sending the e-gift cards to the place that y'all all wanted to get the e-gift cards from, LJ, send me an email. But I was going to check again when I got home. So anyway, y'all are going to get your gift cards. I just need to make sure that, is it better for me to send a physical gift card or the e-gift card, which is saying that y'all may need my telephone number. So anyway, that's on that. So I am at the building. I'm going to go check the mail, order plans, all that good stuff. And I know once I go to the elevator, I'll lose out. But go ahead, do all the things unapologetically. Be about all the things. Join community to help you be about all the things unapologetically. And yeah, subscribe to this channel and any of the other. Your thing is open. Hola, mira. Okay. He's on the phone. His thing was open. His little, I guess he's dropping off food. But anyway, okay, that's enough, y'all. Put a dummy phone in and that should work. Oh, really? Put a dummy card. What? Are you sure? Okay. Yeah, I wore a dress today, child. I wore a dress and it's windy, but I got the shearling on, so it kind of offsets the wind and all of that. I feel okay right now, but do y'all hear the wind? I hear it. So anyway, okay, I'll check again, but it was saying that y'all would need, whoever won would need a phone number. So I'll wait for LJ to co-sign before I put the order in, or seeing if I could put, because I have a business number that I could put in, but it's not assigned to my Costco account. So anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for walking. Thanks for listening to me through this walk and talk. I really can't. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. I apologize. Happy Palm Sunday. Let's see if I can. So, okay. Yeah, see you Monday, and then the Flawless Community Thursday. All right. Good night, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Peace out. Thanks for hitting that like button. Hit it again if you have. I mean, hit it when I disconnect if you haven't already. See y'all later. Bye.